At the time, there was a common enemy, but now we need a common entity. Ellipses, dot, 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 nationhood. As I look back in the past, there was a common enemy. And at that time, there was a legit reason to gather together, put all of our differences aside, and say, let's make this work here. You know, what can we do to gain some kind of power and support one another? But now, when we look at this day and age, the common enemy should no longer be in the talks. It should be the common entity. And when you look at the term entity, it basically is something that exists apart from other things, and it has its own independent existence. Nationhood is that something, and Liberia is where it can exist.
And that's also first recognizing that you're a sovereign country. You're a sovereign people. There's a lot of talk in African American circles about how we're a nation, or we're a nation within a nation. Yet we don't represent the nation that we helped establish. We don't celebrate their Independence Day. Liberian Independence Day should be the equivalent of Juneteenth, bigger than Juneteenth. The only African American Independence Day that really is of significance is Liberian Independence Day. The only.
You had in the 19th century, that was a period of excellence for African people. That was before these guys figured out that they needed to really crush us. And because once we were left alone, we started to thrive. I want you to think about Black Wall Street. I want you to think about all of the Black people in the United States that were elected, duly elected to office. I want you to think about the progress we made during segregation. And I want you to think about Liberia in those terms. I want you to understand that there was a parallel period of African excellence in the United States and Liberia, where you had these great African thinkers, you know, Edward Wilmot Blythe and all of these people coming up at the same time. It was a period where the agents of white imperial, European Western imperialism realized if you leave them alone, they will thrive. And they will not only thrive, they will outshine.
And that's the reason why I really roll with just people of like mind. Like, look at how much progress we've made by just associating with people of like mind. Like when the BAIO connected with Save the State, look at what we've done. Just by getting together with people of like mind. No egos, no want to be the top guy in charge and all this bullshit. Just get in with people that want to get shit done. Shit gets done.
The fact that we still exist is a freaking miracle. We survived all kinds of intentional sabotage from the Berlin Conference to the Cold War. You know, 1980 was a result of Cold War propaganda, and we're still here. You know, we've got George Weah as president, and everybody's mocking us, but guess what? We're still here. We still exist in your face. We didn't die. And so the fact that we exist should give us hope. It should give us something to be proud of and something to work for. Have we manifested the vision and the dreams of Hillary T. and Elijah Johnson? The answer is no. Should we manifest the vision of Hillary T. and Elijah Johnson? The answer is absolutely yes. Who should do it? All of us. All of us. That is our responsibility. Liberia will be redeemed, and it will manifest the intended destiny of our ancestors if we all pull together and do it. And that means African Americans. That means people born in Liberia. That means whoever sees themselves connected to that soil.